Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got some summer reading recommendations for you. Alright, so today we're talking all about some books that have some really great like summer reading vibes or that are set in summer or would be good to read in summer in general. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. So the first book I'd like to recommend for you is I'll Be the One. This is a fantastic book following Sky Shin, who is a plus size girl who has always been told no, that she can't do this, she can't do that, and she is out to prove the entire world wrong when she signs up for a K-pop competition and actually starts kicking butt. And like, it's a fantastic story, and I have a review that was out in May for this one, so if you guys want to see a book review for this, please check out the link up in the corner. I loved this book. It's fantastic and like it has my whole heart and it's one of my favorite books of 2023. The next book I'd like to recommend is one that probably shouldn't be a surprise to anybody because I think I've recommended it for a summer reading romance or summer books before, and that is Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. This is one of my favorite graphic novels. I love the use of color in this. It's fantastic. So this follows Freddie, who just wants her girlfriend Laura Dean to stop breaking up with her. It's about toxic relationships and how they can make you be a bad friend. And it's about Freddie learning to realizing that she really doesn't need Laura Dean in her life anymore because she's very toxic, and learning that she's been a bad friend and like rekindling friendships and making new friends. And it's got the best summer vibes, especially with this color palette. It's fantastic and I could not recommend this book enough. It's so good. Next up I have Replay. This is a manga and it is following Yuta and Ritsu, who are both baseball players, and they have just retired from their high school teams to start focusing on their college entrance exams. And they are also trying to figure out whether they have feelings for each other that are reciprocated. And it's just really sweet because these two are just trying to figure things out. And their friends have always called them an old married couple because they've been glued together at the hip basically since they were kids, being on the same baseball team. And it's a very sweet manga, and I would not recommend it for those under 18 because this one is rated 18 plus. Next up I have Sweet Berries. This one is a monster romance and not for those under 18 or for grandmas. It is a fantastic read, especially if you like your monster romances and your urban fantasy just with like a little side of sweet. This is the one to check out. This is the second book in the Cambric Creek series, and it is following Grace, who works at a farm stand, and she's like the social media coordinator, she's the co-op coordinator, she helps people get the things that they need. And it also follows Merrick, who is a Mothman, and he's also a scientist, and he's also new to Cambric Creek. They kind of have a meet cute, and like they bond over the fruit that the farm stand sells, and they fall in love, and it's a very sweet romance, but definitely not for those under 18. Okay, and the last book I have for a recommendation for summer reading is Honey Girl. So this is following Grace Porter, who has just finished her PhD, and she's going to Vegas to celebrate with her best friends. She may or may not end up married to a girl that she doesn't know her name, and it's about Grace going to New York to find this girl and see if they can work out their relationship. It's following them through a summer in New York, which, if you can imagine the humidity and just the atmosphere of New York in summer, that is this book. It's also a very messy millennial quarter life crisis book, and if that sounds up your alley, please check this book out. It does have some trigger warnings for depression and anxiety, and yeah. Alright, so those are all of the books I have to recommend for you guys today. What is a book that feels like summer to you? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button if you haven't already but would like to. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!